Hey everyone, this is Kay, and today we are going to be talking about end-stage renal disease, and that is what our question centers on today. So let's get to it. A patient with end-stage renal disease is admitted after missing 2 dialysis treatments. What is the emergent treatment for a potassium level of 8.3? What are our options? Furosemide, dialysis, Ccrn, or insulin? What do you think? Take a moment. Well, the answer here is insulin. So let's take a look at this question, because this one can really trip people up. When you're looking at a question like this, you have to ask yourself, is this question asking about the emergent treatment for somebody with hyperkalemic crisis, or is it the definitive treatment? Because the definitive treatment is one that will actually reduce that potassium level. The emergent treatment, however, is much quicker and it will shift potassium. So you have to ask yourself, as far as your interventions, am I looking for an emergent treatment or am I looking for a definitive treatment? So when you talk about definitive treatments, we're looking at furosemide, we're looking at dialysis, we're looking at Ccrn, because the 3 of those definitively or definitely get rid of potassium from the system. However, insulin, and we would partner that with glucose, insulin actually drives, as we know, insulin drives potassium into the cell. So therefore, a insulin plus glucose combination would be the emergent treatment and the answer to this question. So insulin is the question. It drives the potassium intracellularly. It's accompanied by glucose administration, so we don't plummet, the person's blood sugar. And we also have to monitor the patient's blood sugar after this treatment. Now, this treatment is going to buy you maybe, 45 to 90 minutes. That's what it's going to buy you to get a line into the patient, get dialysis going. So it buys you time in order to get a more definitive treatment on board. So we're still going to do things like the Ccrn. We're going to do things like the dialysis. Now, other emergent treatments in addition to insulin include sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate will drive potassium intracellularly just by changing the pH. Another treatment to drive potassium intracellularly, if, for example, you've lost your IV line and all you have left is an endotracheal tube in the patient, we can go ahead and nebulize albuterol, because being a beta-2 agonist will drive potassium intracellularly. So I hope you enjoyed the question for today. Please come and check out what I have to offer over on my website. I have quite a few online courses, including my popular Ccrn review. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.